Hey everybody, this is Ryan Carter, and today in this video, I want to share a platform that we use here at NetSharks. So we've all heard of the buzzword, unified communications as a service. Unified communications is a great way to improve productivity, communications, and collaboration. It's a great way to replace premise-based, legacy-based PBX and other phone systems to really improve scalability, reliability, and also just improving the overall productivity of your remote workers and employees and customers and everyone who's accessing your voice communications. But one of the things we find is with unified communications as a service is if you're looking at that potentially as a solution for your organization, what is the total cost of ownership? What is it going to cost us? Will it help us reduce costs from our legacy PBX? And there's a lot of different costs that are associated with that. So the platform that we use here is a total cost of ownership analysis, and it's pretty new. It's pretty recent. And basically what you can do is plug in the current state environment of your users. So if we wanted to plug in maybe 400 users, we'll say more like 200 users, input your current voice setup, whether it's over traditional POTS lines or maybe a PRI circuit or SIP. We'll just use SIP in this case. We do have a DR site, and we do use audio and video conferencing. So basically what this does is we can plug in a few more additional details here: years of depreciation, how many total conferencing minutes do you use, are you only using VoIP conferencing, how many video users, we'll say 100, messaging users, we'll say 100, fax, we'll skip this for now, fax, and then users, full-time employees, hours in terms of how many hours that they manage on this on an annual basis. And then PBX upgrades, do you have to constantly be doing PBX upgrades? So basically when we plug in these numbers, it gives us this total cost of ownership. And when you look at it compared to over $1 million that you're spending for on-premise PBX systems, migrating to a unified communications as a service platform would reduce that down to 414,000 roughly per year. So in this case, there's a savings potential of around 58%. Now, this is very high level, of course. We do other things to do a deeper dive in terms of vendor comparisons and matrices and pricing, but we also have a very informative, interactive, quick assessment that you can take that really looks at your current state environment and what your future requirements are, and then that helps us to make recommendations around that as well. But from a high level perspective, this takes in all the costs and hard and soft costs in terms of PBX and maintenance, upgrades that you have to do, your voice and usage and conferencing minutes that you do, installation fees, full-time employee support, and what you're spending on a DR site. So I wanted to share this. If you're interested in learning more, I do have a 612 report that covers unified communications as a service and some of the trends that are happening over the next 6 to 12 months. Or if you want to plug in some of your numbers for this, I'd be more than happy to share this with you as well. So feel free to reach out to me or connect with me here on LinkedIn. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope this helped, and we will speak with you soon. Thanks.